Hello everybody and welcome to my first ever command block tutorial. A tutorial for Bedrock Edition, which not enough people do. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to give yourself the powers and abilities, that means the same thing, of the Breeze mob. The new mob coming in 1.21 that looks like this and shoots wind charges. It's a pretty cool mob. And keep in mind, this is really easy. You need 2 command blocks, and if you want to get more specific with it, 2 command blocks and 1 command. It's literally, it's that simple. So you might be wondering, what can the Breeze do? Well, this is an optional one, but I decided to give the Breeze slow falling 1 because then you don't take fall damage like the Breeze does. The Breeze does fall at regular speed, I think, but I couldn't find a way to turn off all damage for just one person and not everyone, so here we are. The other power, and definitely the cooler one, is the ability to have 1 slot dedicated to having infinite wind charges, which let you propel yourself and propel mobs, as well as turn redstone on and off, which is pretty cool. I can definitely imagine something like this being very useful in a PvP game. So, without further ado, let's get on with the tutorial, and I hope you like it. Please subscribe if you do. So there's 2 ways you can go about this, but I think the best way to do it is to make a tag. If you don't know what a tag is, I'm sorry, but I haven't made a tutorial on it yet, but plenty of other people have. So what you'll want to type is /tag, then the user that you want to give it to, so I'll just go myself for now. Then add, and then you can call it whatever you want, but I'm going to type in Breeze. If you have no idea how this works, just look at what I'm doing. It's reasonably easy to replicate. Then just type it. Now, that didn't work because I already had it, but it should work for you. All this means is that no one else will have the abilities except the people you give it to. You can give it to everyone just by removing the tag bits, I don't think that that's as cool. And if you want to get rid of any tags, then just type exactly what you typed before with the adding one, but replace the word add with remove. That should look like that. We'll start with our first command block, and this one is optional. You don't have to, but I like it. It's quite simple. /effect @a tag equal breeze, slow falling for 10 seconds, slow falling 1 true. Now, you might be thinking, why have you given slow falling 0? Because in commands, 0 means first for some reason. So just trust me on this. 0 means 1. I'll just let you copy this. Reasonably simple. I apologize, that's significantly easier than this one. Now, there's 2 ways you can do this one. You can either ignore the item lock, or you can have the item lock. And I personally prefer the item lock. I think it makes it feel more like a natural ability and less like a chore to use. But you'll understand why people might not want to use it when you see it. This is the command, which looks... It's not very long. It's significantly longer than the other one, but it's quite complicated. And I hate typing out these item lock commands. It's /replace item entity @a tag equal breeze slot.hotbar 0, which in this case is 1. Wind charge 1 1. Then we have all of that madness, like brackets, and I'm not even going to attempt to read that because I can't do it. But just trust me on this. It will work. And what that does, and you can copy that, is it lets you lock the item. So I can't, if I hover over this item, you'll see that I can't pick it up. It's not working. If I throw it, it immediately comes back. Something else, and this is actually unlike the Breeze, is you can, if I go into survival, because it's constantly replenishing the item, you can actually hold it down and it's just like a beam of air, which is really cool. Oh, it's a bogged. Get out of here. Get out of here! No! On the plus side, this spamming ability lets you do way more than a player could normally do, because you can hold yourself on the ceiling, you can propel yourself by jumping, Wind charges are a lot of fun and probably one of my favorite items in the entire game, because look at this. Look how fun this is. You can also change the slot 0 to be something different if you want a different slot, but I think the first slot works pretty well because then it's a slot that, I don't know, it just makes sense that your first slot would be the ability slot to me. But if you disagree, then you can make it a different one. You can also lock it in your inventory by, instead of saying lock in slot, lock in inventory. Which will mean that it's still locked on you, but you can move it around your inventory, which is helpful. But that's pretty much it for this tutorial. I hope you liked it. If you want more tutorials on how to become mobs, please let me know. And if you want to suggest a mob that I make next, then please let me know. I'm considering doing ghasts. I could do fireballs. That's quite a fun thing to do that not a lot of people know how to do. And I'm hoping that these videos get some views because I quite like making them, as very little people do this kind of thing. But thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one if you choose to watch it. Goodbye.